Hi, it's Carrie, and I'd like to talk a little bit about the online workshops and how they work. Basically what happens is you buy a writing prompt. So something like this for task 1, a diagram with a question, or a graph or a chart with a question, or for task 2, something like this. I email that to you. You write a response, you time yourself, so you're responsible for timing yourself, either 20 minutes for task 1 or 40 minutes for task 2. Time yourself answering the prompt that I send you. Then you email that response to me. What I will send back is some comments on your response. I will give you a mark on your response, so somewhere between band 0 and band 9. I will give you very specific feedback on what you need to work on in order to raise your mark on that response. So there are 4 basic categories that I will mark you in. The first one is whether you've answered the question completely. The second one is the cohesiveness of your answer, so your transitions, your connectors, whether your paragraphs are working. The third one is your lexical abilities, your vocabulary basically, whether you're using the correct words, whether you're using those words properly, whether your vocabulary is just very basic, or whether you could maybe work on improving your vocabulary a bit. And the last bit is grammar. So this is your punctuation, your spelling, your conventions, basically, your grammatical conventions. So I'll mark you in those 4 areas very specifically. Often, students will need to work on 1 or 2 of those areas more than the others, so you'll know exactly what you need to improve in order to raise your score. Something else that I'll send you is grammar points that you can focus on. Instead of marking every single grammatical problem in your paper, I'll look at 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 things that you really need to focus on grammar-wise for that last category. So you'll get some very comprehensive feedback. You'll get an overall mark. You'll get marks in each of those 4 specific categories, and hopefully you'll be able to have some specific feedback that will help you know exactly what you need to spend your time on and spend your efforts on in bringing up your IELTS score.